yeah. Dang, Daniel, coming back with a fresh white V-neck. Ooh. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm doing another review. I'm in still at the middle-ish, or the starting point of the Friday the 13th series. No, it's not Friday. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know why I keep getting the two mixed up. I'm coming back with the second one, which is Freddy's Revenge, even though it's not much of revenge. Which, whatever. You ready? This is Sojourners on the Rocks. Or on the Rocks with Sojourners. Or whatever you want to call it. It's just whatever you want it, man. There we go. It's just a movie review of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And we're on the second one, okay? Okay. So in this one, they call it Freddy's Revenge, but he's not even getting revenge on the people from the first movie. So it makes no sense. There's no one to get revenge on. He's just continuing to be a serial killer, you know? Makes sense. Freddy, we learned in the first one, was a child molester that parents in this certain town murdered. Okay? So he's attacking a new town? Like, I don't even think they're on Elm Street. I watched it once. It was not as intriguing or interesting as the first one. The graphics were good. Right? So, in this one, Freddy's trying to come back to life. He was a spook in the first one. And in this one, he's trying to possess the body of a boy and get him to be his, like, murderous puppet. And he kills some people. And it's bloody. And it's gory. And I think it's funny. The boy realizes real quick, like, what's going on. Like, ridiculously quick. Like a copy of the script must have fell in his lap. He's like, oh, Freddy's trying to take over my body and make me the new Freddy Krueger. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? No one believes him, obviously. Like, no one believed that the dinosaurs were going to escape on Jurassic Park. No one believed Nick Totopoulos when Godzilla was taking over New York. Because you never believe anybody when this stuff happens, right? Right. Okay, so his girlfriend just thinks he's having a mental breakdown, which is the craziest part. His girlfriend's like, oh, you killed people? Like 4 or 5 people? It's fine. You're just having a mental breakdown. That's all it is. That's all it is, honey. You're just having a mental breakdown. Yeah, absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. To me, the biggest letdown of the movie is nothing gets accomplished. The ending, right? The ending is pointless of the movie. This movie is 30-something years old, so I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it. So here we go. We're in the spoiler and brawl. In the beginning of the movie, he dreams that he's on a bus going into a canyon, and him and everyone on the bus dies. And it's by Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare on Elm Street demon thingy guy, kills them all. So he fights Freddy, and he gets control of his body, and they basically exorcist Freddy out of his body, and they think they're going to live happily ever after. And then he realizes he's on the exact same bus with the exact same people from his dream at the end, and they all get murdered off screen. So nothing changed, nothing got accomplished at all. Like what do you mean nothing got accomplished? What was the point? If he was going to kill them all, like, on the bus, why even bother with all this? Like, it was just a big tease. Freddy's like, I'm going to kill him anyway on the bus. The graphics were pretty good. There's a scene where Freddy gives himself a C-section. No, so he's in the guy he's trying to demon possess. And basically, he's trying to take over the body, and the gloves with the razor blade fingers start growing out of the guy's hand. And then the guy's fighting back, and then he basically just cuts himself out of the guy's stomach, like the most unnatural demonic C-section. And it's like realistic looking, like crazy. That's pretty cool. It had better graphics than the first movie. But let's go over the scale. 1 is awful, 2 is hilariously bad, 3 is you should have tried harder, 4 is what's the point, 5 is average. 6 is decent. 7 is Marvel origin movies. 8 is pretty good. 9 is great, and 10 is Jurassic Park because it's the best movie ever made. See the bubbles? I have in the video. If you're watching the video, I have Funko Pops of all the Jurassic Park characters behind me. But yeah, it's 5 stars. Average. It's better than the first one, but not by much. Just like the graphic arts part. So yeah, check it out. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge.